Ew, it's so pixelated. So this game received a major update in December. If you watch the my first stream of this game in June of last year, um, he I expressed then that I was so disappointed with the graphics of this game because it's like one of those fall misguided pixelated look that supposedly mimic how games used to look back in the old days, which is not true because the way games were made back then, because we were using CRT display, it doesn't look pixelated because once it hits the CRT display, actually it all got smoothened out. It just looks great. It doesn't look pixelated, and people these days, the newer gamers and some of these newer, I guess, younger developers thought that that's how games supposed to look because they hook it up to their modern display and everything looks pixelated. So these guys actually attribute games just recently included a real CRT filter, not the one that you see in that stupid Ninja Turtles collection. Because I didn't even get that game because I was watching people using the filter options that they have in their shit. I was like, why would I buy that? So, but you can see now this game looks marvelous with this new CRT filter right here. Yeah. And then they have a curve option if you like that. I'm not a fan of that. And then like I wish they would have like VCR plus CRT, but there's a VCR option. But you can see without the CRT filter how shitty this game looks. I don't know why people think that this looks good whenever that whole pixelated look that supposedly mimics how game used to look. It's so misguided. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. This is not how games supposed to look back then. It's supposed to look like this. So these guys actually finally updated the game to make it look perfect. And this game now will look beautiful forever. So yeah, I played half hour of this like in June and then I never went back. Because I was like, I don't know if I want to look at those graphics again. So I don't remember how to play this, so we'll just do a new game. Reset power levels. There's like some kind of power progression in this game. Yeah, it's fine. Chill, okay, gnarly. Okay, we'll here select okay. I guess that's the difficulty levels. What? B then X? The other problem though that I have with this game is there are too many things going on. It's like all of these different moves, I guess it's better to be too complex than too simple. So who's gonna remember like 21 different things that you can do in a game?
You have my support. Any comments?
What they should add next is the ability to be able to play with AI. Like add like 1 or 2 AIs, or Wow. What is this, like 4-player game? Like you even have the ability to play with like a whole team of AIs. My god, this game looks so beautiful now. Raphael is my dude now. I find him hot.
So what now, fearless leader?
Because he has anger issues. Okay, so it's actually a 6-player game. So yeah, just allow us to play with AI. You know, the AI doesn't have to be that smart, you know? Yeah, I remember watching this as a, you know, young adult or growing up. I wasn't... When did this originally came out, Ninja Turtles? 95 or something like that, right? Yeah, I thought Raphael was it. Look at Raphael, yeah, he's about ready to fight.
Job breaking news.
Wow, this looks so pretty now. Ow. Finish to the level unharmed. Wow. I don't remember any of this. I was just so disappointed with the graphics that I didn't even like I didn't even remember any of this. Hey. How do you do the slide thing? I like that slide move. Oh. A jump. Burn? Who's Burn? Is he like from the newer Ninja Turtle shows? They're doing yoga? That's funny. You know, if you wanna release a retro game, you gotta have a proper CRT filter, and Capcom has learned that. Apparently, not all companies care about stuff like that, you know. And the funny thing about the Ninja Turtle collection, if you watch the trailer for that collection, the trailer shows that it has a CRT filter, like like it was recorded off a fucking CRT screen, and it looks wonderful. But then the CRT filter that you have in the actual game is pure shit. Seems like there's a FPS issue though with this game. Maybe it doesn't handle 4K very well. Oh.
Easy peasy.
Why is Krang's head on that thing? Oh, they were trying to save Krang. Radical, you've unlocked a special. Wow. That was too quick. Special request: collect all classic headlines for Bern Thompson. Oh, okay. Was he in the original cast? Was he like April's boss or something? There's the layer. Oh, okay. Fitness journal. Okay, library. You can't even see what it is.
Big Apple, 3 p.m. Let's stop those foot!
Yeah, all they need is just have a good CRT filter, you know. Or that Ninja Turtle collection. I would have picked it up like immediately. Like that was the first thing. I mean, these days, whenever there's like a retro collection, I always have to make sure. So I would be like looking around YouTube. To find people toggling that option on. Just to see how it looks. And the usual mistake that they make whenever they want to implement a a scan line or
Drop this on the floor.
the CRT filters. They don't apply bilinear filtering on top to soften the image.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Irma, okay. So maybe that other guy was also in the original cast. Just don't remember him because it wasn't a big deal. Ow. Irma is like always thinking that April is like dating someone, one of the turtles, thinking that it's a code for like a boyfriend or something, if I remember correctly. Ow! So even while you're using your super attack, you can get flattened by that card. Pizza, please. Infinite power? Oh. For a brief period of time. Extra ninja power bar added? Okay. He kicked him to the garage. It's funny. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Bebop is on TV. Don't be an asshole, please. Oh. my horn.
Easy peasy.
Okay, I can do one more stage before I have to take care of Yoshi. Meanwhile, April was like recording the whole thing. What's the name? Irma Lagenstein? Langenstein. I never knew her last name before. I know April is April O'Neil because she keeps repeating it in the show, you know, but I didn't know Irma's last name was Lagenstein.
Mutants over Broadway.
That is so cool. What is this fucking song though? Ah. So you just have to avoid these flies, looks like. But there's probably a challenge where you have to kill all of them. I would assume. Oh! Wow. Oh, shit. Motherfucker. Oh, but you probably just have to avoid this maybe. Oh no, you have to destroy it. Pizza maybe? Wow. Oh, motherfucker, no. Oh no! Wow, that sucks. Well, I'm gonna die, for sure. Motherfucker! Oh shit.
No dancing time. We're gonna stop you, wimps.
Wow, this this boss is pretty awesome. I like how when Bebop, like, because he's the one driving, I guess, whenever whenever he looks out the window to attack you, like, it's like swerving and shit because he's not driving. Come on, come on. Oh shit. Oh my god. You get hit me when you're jumping. Oh, ah! So close. It's a pretty good boss.
Easy peasy.
So you have a spare pizza, but you didn't use it to heal yourself. Okay, we'll have to continue playing this. Now that the graphics are perfect. How long is this game though? It's like you have 2 lives. Is there like an arcade mode or something like that? Hold on, let's...
Select your hero.
Oh yeah, there is an arcade mode. Limited lives continues and no save progression. Yeah, okay. So after you finish the story mode, I guess this is the proper way to play the game. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing now. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. Games never used to look pixelated, you know, back then. They never did. This is usually how it looks. So... yeah, I'm glad that they did it, though. It's pretty cool. I was like so happy when I saw that announcement last month. And I've been meaning to jump back into the game, you know. So, oh no, did I select the? I selected the curved option, isn't it? Yeah, because I just noticed the curve. Okay. Yeah, some people like that though, but you know, I have flat screen. I have flat screen CRTs when you know. Well, I used to. There was this really nice Panasonic flat screen that I used to have in my bedroom that I would hook up my my Genesis and you know the Saturn to, like whenever I want to play the games from Saturn era and older. I usually would hook it up to that Panasonic. I think was it a Panasonic? I'm trying to recall. Yeah, I think it was a Panasonic flat screen. It's like 30-inch, I think. But yeah, I had to leave it behind. Like, how long ago was that? 6 years ago, I had to leave it behind. So every now and then, I, you know, still think about that TV, how great it was. I would have loved to keep it, but when I moved back then, I had to leave it behind. So, just pretty sad because, like I said, I really love that TV. And nowadays, you know, it's hard for you to. I mean, you have, well, not necessarily hard. I guess I never looked. Let's just be honest here. I never looked. But I guess when you don't have a CRT display, it seems kind of silly to get one, you know. So that TV I had ever since I was in college. Yeah, I had it during my undergraduate study, I think. Yeah, I think so. I had it for a while, so I kept it for a while. Or was it a newer TV? I'm trying to think. No, I didn't have it when I was. I think I had it like during the first year of me working. I think that's when I purchased it. I can't recall at this point. It could have been the same TV that I had ever since. Yeah, when I was living in an apartment. And then I kept it after I graduated. Yeah, it could be the same TV. It's been, and it was a flat screen though. That's the thing. It's a flat screen. So I never had experience with. Well, I guess back then, like growing up playing the Genesis, I guess, because TVs they used to have the curvature on the screen. But I guess I never really noticed stuff like that back then, huh? If you really think about it, you never notice. You see like a little, you know, like at the edges, it looked kind of weird, but you never really think about it back then. So, yeah. I mean, more than anything, what I've noticed back then was definitely the overscan, because there's sometimes like elements in the games are like not shown on the display. So I did notice stuff like that, but I never really noticed like the curvature thing. So that's why I'm never big on the curvature options. You know, whenever they give you the ability to curve the screen, I never really use that because I never had that experience really. I mean, I've never noticed it back then. So, but I can see why some people like it. At least they're on the right track because. because they know how games used to look versus these developers who think that all this extra pixelated nasty, you can't even see the details on the characters, you know. I mean, because everything's all. Here's a good example, because this is the first thing that you would notice when you turn on the CRT option, like April's eye here, where you see that it's like there's a little white in her eye and then the iris. If you turn off the CRT filter, it's like it becomes something else. You know, it doesn't seem like it becomes like a square thing. But then when you turn on the CRT display, it almost looks like it's a round eye. You know, so.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shredder's Revenge. Let's kick some down.
So I really hope that they would implement a proper CRT filter for the Ninja Turtles collection, because I would like to get that actually. Even though I have other means to play it, I can play it on the Super Console. The Super Console pretty much has everything in it. All of the retro games are in there. But I don't mind supporting developers who wanted to repackage these old games. You know, but they just have to do it right. You know, just give us the premium treatment, you know, because you know enough to put in a scanline filter in there, but then you're not doing it right. You have to do it right. But this is like, I'm always wary when it's Digital Eclipse doing anything, because ever since they released that Street Fighter HD collection on the Xbox during the Xbox 360 era, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, they released the Street Fighter 2 HD or something like. It looks really, really good, but you know what they did to that game? They removed the scoring system. So you play the arcade mode just to finish the game, but there's no scoring. They remove a major element of gameplay from the game because they say their focus is multiplayer. The online PvP through Xbox Live. It was just extremely disappointing to me because that HD version looks great. I don't mind them turning an older game with HD assets. I don't mind that at all. So that you don't have to worry about adding filters and shit, to clean up the graphics on modern displays. But to remove a major element of gameplay, that was unforgivable. So ever since then, I've always been wary when it's Digital Eclipse doing a port of anything. So and usually usually I'm right because the ports ended up being shit. An example, and the latest example would be the Ninja Turtles collection. So as soon as they fix that CRT filter, I would be right there. But before then, no. No, thank you. But yeah, this is great. Thank you, Tribute Games, for providing us this option. This is amazing.